everyone. Welcome to episode 27 of the Goof podcast.
Yes.
I'm Travis.
I'm Raymond.
I'm Nick.
And this episode is brought to you by what?
We have our special guest.
Who's that?
I don't know.
This episode is brought to you by Honey Lemon. So we'll hear a bit about that later on. But for now, how are you guys doing? Are you guys chilling?
I'm big chillin', actually.
Pretty good.
Why'd you do that?
I got back here at 6 a.m. yesterday.
Why'd you do
today?
this?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh my God.
What'd you do?
I was out celebrating Maddie's 21st birthday.
Wow.
So 6 a.m.
6 a.m. Well, until 5, and it takes an hour to get back here.
Were you at her house or something?
She was at mine, but we also just went to get, like, ramen and stuff.
Robin.
Yes.
That's the best kind.
Yeah, we went to get ramen, and
Yeah.
Afterwards people had to go, and we were like, why do we have to end off the night here? Why don't we just do something else? And someone was like, bar? And we're like, okay. Maddie's never been to a bar before, so obviously because she's 21 and definitely has not drank a single drop of alcohol
That didn't stop me.
in her life. But, so we went there, and we were just drinking for a bit, and then went home.
My question is, how much did you spend?
Did you pay
Not
for
that
her
much.
drinks?
Her drinks?
Yeah.
I think I paid for one.
Oof.
Got to buy a round.
Yeah.
How much was that?
It's not that much. It
How
was like,
much?
what was it, like $7 for a cocktail?
Oh. I was expecting more.
It's a cocktail.
You know, if you pay for 3 cocktails, you could just get a bottle.
Yeah.
Hey, Travis, explain how you could just do this at home.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Travis is a
You go to the
hardline,
store, you buy a bottle, and then you make a lot of cocktails at home.
This
Yeah,
is
but it's
coming
different.
from,
An
well, I
alcoholic.
don't really drink, but I understand Travis's I want to be home.
Well, it's
I
just like
understand Travis, yeah.
I get like going to a bar every now and
Yeah.
again, but
Yeah.
the people that like oh, we gotta
Every
go
time.
Ooh, I don't know.
every week, and they're like, oh, let's go out like to bars and do all this. It's like that's such a waste of money.
It's a big waste of
Just
money.
hang out at your place. You know, pull
Yeah.
out a board game or something.
See, it's like
You'd have way more fun doing
Yeah,
that,
you do.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
Honestly, though.
going to a bar for me is like eating at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that. It hits the same kind of like you go out to a restaurant to eat at a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, but if you wanted to make the food at home, you could. Same thing with a
Yeah.
yeah.
You
like,
could drink at home, but you could also drink at a bar, and that's what you're paying for.
Like that's
You're
the
paying
thing
for the
where
night
it's
out.
like when we move in, we should like go to like not like a bar, but like
Like a
a
brewery?
bar restaurant type
Yeah.
place, just so
Yeah.
like just to celebrate like all of us,
Mhm.
because
Definitely should.
Austin's 21, right?
He is 21.
Okay, then we're all old enough. Then
Jerk.
maybe-
Yeah, Jerk. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
fine.
So yeah, I mean, just do something cool because we're all actually moved in.
Yeah, and then finally, Raymond and Austin won't be the only ones not drinking
Why?
because you don't like drinks. You don't like alcohol, right?
You said me and Austin. Who's the other person?
Yeah.
No, finally, like every time we go out and we drink, it's
He
like
said there'd be another person. He
no.
said finally they
you
won't be the
said-
only one.
You said that they won't be the
Because
only
they're
ones
going to be
not
together, not drinking.
I have Jason all the time.
That's
That's
true.
true.
That's true.
Yeah.
Finally,
Actu-
Austin won't be the only one not drinking.
Yeah. Does Austin not drink?
No, he doesn't like the taste.
Yeah. That's a
It takes getting used to.
yeah.
Not for me.
You have to. You have to really spend time to get used to it. It's not always something like. See, I've never been one to peer pressure too hard.
Yeah.
Like I'll if I'm spooked already, then I'll be a little bit
Yeah, I'm
more.
gonna be like, I'm gonna tell you now. Convincing Stuart doesn't count.
No.
Why?
Because I was thinking of Travis if he ever pressures anybody, and I only think of Stuart. But Stuart doesn't count because he gives in like himself.
Well, that's what I'm saying is like you wouldn't know me to peer pressure because
Yeah.
I usually stop after like the first ask where I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, like, you want because that's just me being kind.
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
I get you a drink?
Yeah.
And
It's
no.
like I saw someone tweeting about it. It was like, I don't want to peer pressure anyone and I feel bad, but it's like drinking is often like a group activity, and it's like I feel bad for people who
not for me.
are left out.
Yeah, Travis is fine.
Yeah.
Well, like when it is at a group setting, it's usually like, oh, the whole group's doing it. You
Yeah.
know?
And you don't want them to like just
Yeah.
be sitting there with a Coke.
So it's like you
know?
offer them, but it's like if they say no, then
Yeah, or
cool.
if it's like like I have a party at my house or something, I'm gonna ask everyone just in case. Like, yeah, maybe they got the wild hair. Have you guys heard that
It's
saying?
the wild hair.
No.
Wild hair up your ass?
No,
What?
I've never heard that.
God, dude. What the fuck?
You never asked
What
my
does
mom
that
about that
mean?
one saying too.
I have to ask her about that one, too.
The wild hair up your ass.
Yeah, you got a wild hair up your ass.
What does that mean?
That's
Just means you're
'cause
feeling
everyone's
spooky?
got a hairy crack, you know.
Yeah.
And so, well, unless you get it waxed or whatever. But it's like
Nick gets it waxed.
when you got like that hair up your ass and you're just
You
like,
would know.
you're like, woo.
You
know?
told me.
So you're feeling a little wild, feeling a
Yeah.
little crazy.
That would just be annoying.
That's something I've heard. Or I gotta pee like a racehorse.
I've heard that one.
I've
I
never
finally heard
either.
that one.
I haven't heard that one
Okay,
either.
I've heard
we're
that
getting
one.
somewhere now.
All right, Nick, I have a point on you. You better know the next one he says.
Travis is
Pull
like
out
the
one
well
more
of
right
sayings.
now. Pull out one more.
Fuck, dude, that's tough. Let me see.
I know, I put him on the spot.
You did. They kind of just come naturally. My old sayings.
We'll see.
We'll
Whenever
see if
one
another
comes
one comes up. Yeah.
Antiquated.
up. Yes.
But anyways, I want to tell you guys about that weird scenario I just ran into like
All right,
10 minutes
weirdo.
before the podcast happened. So I walked in because right now we're in another podcast setting. We're
What
back.
in
number
the
is
RV.
this? Wait, okay, we need to backtrack. Let's do all the
5?
sets again like we always do.
Okay, so we have apartment, living room.
Apartment, living room.
Living
Then we
in
have
the
apartment,
bedroom.
bedroom.
Yeah.
Then
My parents' RV.
yeah.
Raymond's parents' RV. Raymond's bedroom. Raymond's backyard.
Raymond's like side room.
Yeah, Raymond's
yeah, the
side
side
room.
room.
And
Now Travis's RV again.
Back-
now my
RV.
parents' RV again. But we're not over at the front. We're
We're in a
We're-
different spot.
in the
Oh
middle.
yeah, we moved.
Yeah.
We're in the wobbly table.
So
Yeah, don't move the table.
here we are again. But anyways, so I walk in right now. My dad's watching a movie, and it has David Fisher from I
David
think
Fisher.
that's his name, David Fisher
David
Fisher
Spade.
from who?
from Friends,
Friends?
the
Oh,
main guy.
Is that him?
probably. I
David
don't.
Schwimmer?
David Schwimmer, I think that's it.
Schwimmer.
But anyways, I was wondering. I was like, is that the guy from Friends? And he's like, yeah, that's the guy from Friends. I love Friends. And I was like, oh, I didn't know you like Friends that much. He's like, yeah, I love Friends. I was like, what's his name again? He's like, I don't know.
Did he go?
I was like, what? I was like, you just said you were such a
big.
big fan of Friends. You didn't even know what the fucking guy's
Did
name
he start
is.
singing the theme song?
No.
Bing,
Like,
bing,
you
ding,
like
ding,
Friends?
ding, ding.
He has before though. He actually, I guess I never noticed my dad's such a big fan of Friends.
Is he
That's-
actually?
I guess.
But he doesn't know any of the characters' names.
I mean,
yeah,
that's me
Not
with
even the
some
main
shows.
one.
I don't know the names sometimes.
I guess.
I
But
guess.
I mean, but he's old.
But he's old.
What?
But he was like 20 years younger when that show was out. Maybe even like 25 years younger.
Yeah.
Is that show?
That
Is the
show's
show
old.
That show's
old?
from, is it early 90s or late 90s?
That's
Or mid 90s?
mid 90s, I
Shit.
think.
Damn.
Yeah, that's like 20 plus years. Then.
Jennifer Aniston's like 50 plus now.
No way.
Yeah, she still looks.
How old
great.
was she in the show?
I don't know, probably like 20s.
Uh,
Wow.
Mid
probably
to
late
20s.
20s.
Yeah.
Damn. That was an old show when we were born.
Well,
Yeah.
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 Shit.
That's how you knew because it was already on Nick at Night.
Yeah.
That's where shows go to die.
Oh, okay.
No, not George Lopez.
They hit syndication and
Do you
you're
see
out.
George Lopez anywhere on TV now?
I don't have cable. I don't know.
Exactly.
It was like on ABC and then it
But
disappeared.
that brought up what I was gonna do for the question of the week. If Nick didn't come up with one, is that
We'll just answer this now.
why is it so weird for actors from like big shows to like? Because I was seeing him in a war movie, Ross from Friends in a war movie, and it was
Yeah.
like I couldn't see him out of Ross. And
Well,
it's
that's like the thing with whatever his name is from The Office.
but why is that a thing?
Like, what's his actual name? Jim?
Jim Carrey?
No, it's John Krasinski.
Yeah, it's like him being in other stuff. People are like, "Whoa, you're just the Office guy," and he's like, "Shut up,
Yeah,
Shut
like
Oh, yeah.
I'm
But
something else."
it's so difficult for those actors
Yes,
to break
it
out of
really
that.
is.
and
It's strange, especially with like voice acting
Yeah.
too. Like Nolan North,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
It's
Which
just like
one's
when
Nolan
Nolan
North?
North is in a thing, you can tell it's Nolan
Who's
North.
Nolan North?
He's like everything.
Yeah.
What does he play?
I think he's
His
like
main one's the main guy from Last of Us, Joel. I think that's his name from Last
Yeah.
of Us.
I'll
And
have,
then
I'll have to hear it.
Uncharted.
good.
Was he in
Oh,
Uncharted?
if he is Uncharted, then I know.
Oh, never mind. I'm
Is he
thinking
Drake?
of someone else.
Yeah, I think he's Drake in Uncharted.
Yeah, he's the main
okay,
guy.
I know-
Let me
know
make
that.
sure.
He's the ghost in Destiny. No, you're right. You're
He is?
right. Yeah.
Oh, he's
I'm thinking of the other guy that he's partnered with. Not like that, but they have a YouTube channel.
They have a
Does that have a
YouTube
YouTube channel?
Yeah,
What?
Oh, that's cool.
they actually today just partnered with Rooster Teeth.
Is it called David
Really?
Swimmer?
Yeah, it's Retro Replay. It's what it's called.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
So it's Nolan North, and fuck, I cannot remember the other guy's name. I'm so
McCree?
upset with myself. No, it's
McCree.
not.
He's also another one that's like everywhere too.
I'm gonna look it up.
He is everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, that's because he's on. Oh my fuck!
God,
dude, I
you're
swear,
blank.
dude. My memory is gone, and
Welcome to
I'm
the Blank
23.
podcast.
Like,
How tough
this is
are
off.
you?
It's not casting call. It's
Critical Role?
Critical Role.
Yeah.
That's what it is. He's
I
the
was like, I'm pretty sure that's
he's
what
the dungeon
doing.
master of that.
Yeah.
Dungeon Master. Oh,
Did
Dungeon
you see
Master.
their Patreon has $10 million?
$10
Really?
million
It
dollars.
raised $10 million
Wow.
for the animated
How
series.
big is that?
It's huge, dude.
I
I'm
didn't know it's
glad.
that big.
They deserve it.
Yeah, they absolutely deserve it.
10
They're cool
million?
people.
$10 million for the animated series.
10 million.
I think the hit final goal was like 6 million, but it's at 10 million.
They're that big?
They're huge, dude.
Oh my god.
But I mean, it's D&D fans, and they get
They're
pretty
crazy.
They're
yeah.
very
they get
They're
dedicated.
crazy.
very
Never
dedicated.
mind.
What was I
I-
looking up? Oh yeah,
I never
don't
really
know.
listened to Critical Role.
I never have.
Troy Baker.
Troy Baker.
Fuck
What is
yeah.
he? Let me see what he looks like.
Oh, you wouldn't really.
I don't know.
I mean,
who he
he's
is.
he's a handsome guy. But yeah, so Troy Baker is Joel from Last of Us and stuff like that, and then him and Nolan North have a channel called Retro Replay,
Yeah.
where now just today they announced that they're officially partnered with Rooster Teeth. And so
So it's
now
better than Jablinski Games.
I heard that he's uploaded some stuff.
Are you sure?
Finally.
Yeah, I had,
Is it actually
I was
games
hanging out
though?
with my friend from college, and he said that. Yeah, he said that
Okay.
he played. He was telling me that he played Crash Bandicoot with
Okay.
some actress, some famous actress,
Really?
and they just like talked and played. Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah. So I guess he was actually.
Thanks,
doing something.
Jablinski.
I was like, that's cool.
Jack Black,
I
dude.
like Jack Black. He played
cool,
Brutal
right?
Legends, of course.
He's cool.
That game was
Yeah, I mean, it's his
yikes.
game.
Do you guys not like?
I didn't-
Brutal
I never
Legend?
played it.
That game was really just. It was. Bleh.
It's just like I just remember it
It's
coming
just the
out and it's just a
aesthetic.
game.
Just the aesthetic. It's basically like. It seemed to me when it came out as God of War, but metal.
I don't know.
You think so?
I found myself
Sort of.
playing so many random games recently when grinding for achievements. Which, by the way, I just hit 69,000. Hey.
Ooh, grind after
Let's
grind.
go.
Yeah, I'm so close to finishing NASCAR, so I can move on.
What's
See,
your next game?
I started out playing NASCAR and I was really enjoying it because I
Yeah.
was feeling nostalgic from
Yeah.
like when I only used to play
Do
NASCAR
you hate
as a
it now?
kid. I got home from work at like 10:30 in the morning and I
Yeah.
played it until about 3 in the morning the next day.
Holy shit.
And I got like halfway through of what I
we
needed
got a boom
to.
boom. Hold on.
It's asshole. Anyways,
Is that little baby boy?
yeah. So I got like halfway through what I was trying to do, and it just sucked all the fun out of it. And
Really?
now, yeah, like now I just go on autopilot when I play it. I'm just like going.
Oh,
I'm so
man.
close to being.
Is
done.
it really easy?
It's not. No, it's
What-
not
what-
like every racing game.
What's wrong with it? That made it like.
It's nothing wrong. It's just like I think it's no matter what you play. Like if you sit down, and you play video games for like, you know,
Oh, the backwards.
I played it for like what 16, 17
I can.
hours. Like
Oh.
I think if you play video games for that long, anyways, like
It just-
Yeah.
anything would feel dull
You
after
just burn
doing
out
that,
of the
like,
video game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the fact that it was the same one is like, oof.
Were you playing it like specifically for an achievement?
Yeah, I'm just doing the career mode
Okay.
because as you do the career mode, there's different achievements to get, and then there's side achievements to get while doing it. I just did one last night where I had to do like a race at like 100% like laps and everything.
Mm.
So it was 200 laps, and it
Bruh.
takes just as long as
Wait,
an
you
actual
actually
race.
have to finish 200 laps?
Yeah.
That reminds me of
Holy
like
shit.
what do
The
they call
endurance
it?
races
Yeah,
in
endurance races.
Forza.
I remember feeling so good when I completed one. I never did it again.
Yeah, I sat down. I had some snacks. It
How-
took me 3 hours to complete it.
Remember-
Holy shit.
Remember in Forza when you could hire drivers to complete those
Yep.
endurance races?
I do. It was the best.
What was the longest one? Do you know?
There was the Le Mans, the 24-hour one. Or no, it was the 2.4 hour one.
That's still long.
And then Stuart and I did that. But it was so annoying because Stuart and I got paired in different class of cars.
Yeah, I remember
And
that.
so I couldn't even race like with him because his
Oh.
car, because mine was like triple S or double
I
S
don't know.
class.
I don't remember the
And
class.
then his was A class. And
Oh,
so I
okay.
was like,
You were way
my
faster
car was
than
just
him.
built faster than his, yeah. So I didn't even get to race with him for that whole like 2.4 hours.
I
But it
mean, he
cool.
was there.
Yeah,
Was
at
this
least I got to do it with someone.
Wait, what's your next game though?
My next game I'm probably gonna go finish up Assassin's Creed 3 remake, which I got about like halfway through, and that was it's fun. It's Assassin's Creed before they got bleh. And then, but I'm not gonna like try and perfect that one because that one's just like I hate the boat battles and like mini games and shit. And
Is that Black Flag?
no?
Oh, they had boat battles in that one.
That's where they started the boat
Oh,
battles.
really?
Oh,
was
that's probably
Assassin's
why they're
Creed
like, oh,
3.
These people like boat battles, Black Flag.
And then
Except
Black
no one
Flag
liked
came
them?
out, yeah. And then
Does it remind you just like how you don't like space battles in Star Wars Battlefront?
no, they're not nearly as obnoxious as space battles.
Okay, 'cause
Those
I hate
fucking
those too.
suck.
Which one in the new?
Just in
No,
any.
well,
really
I
just
was
hate
thinking of
space
the old
battles.
one.
There's,
I like the old one.
I hated it.
Really?
No, I hate it. It makes me so
Because I always
dizzy.
felt like I was just like doing nothing.
Yeah.
Like I felt like I was
Okay.
just like mindless shooting things, and I'd go land, go fight the guys that are on base, and then
That's
go
cool.
take off again. I'm like,
That's
I
the
don't
cool
care.
part. You get to like pretend you're like raiding a ship.
It could have
and
been
blow it up.
cool, but just the mechanics like made me feel so dizzy of not knowing like what
That's
weighs
valid,
what.
yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. And then after Assassin's Creed, I'm gonna finish Battlefront 2, and then I'm gonna go to full like Borderlands, and then I'm gonna do Borderlands 2. And
How
by
many-
that point, I should be at least 75,000.
How many achievement points are there out there?
Just millions.
Millions.
That's
Yeah.
like asking how much sand is there.
Yeah, like
In the
there's
world.
there's so much. What's his name? Ray was on the Achievement Hunter podcast last
Oh,
week.
really?
Yeah, which he's
He
never
said
been
he's
on
an
before.
achievement boy, isn't he?
Yeah,
Cool.
so what he
Garbage, I
does
forget about the table movie.
is he's a Twitch streamer, but Twitch is like single player games. He's like one of the only people who can fucking do it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
then
because
he-
you know Twitch.
He just gets achievements, and I think it was a few months ago he hit 1 million achievements,
Wow.
and that's like a pretty elite club. I think there's only like 20 people that have done it or something like
Do you
that.
get something for having 1 million?
The first guy did. He got Xbox Live Gold
Was
for
that
life.
the guy that tried to show off?
What?
What?
Remember there's that really cocky guy?
What do
Which
you mean?
guy?
You told me there's a guy that got like this amount of gamer score, and he's like really cocky about it.
No one's cocky about it.
Yeah, I remember.
No.
Or someone passed him up, and he's like, "It's because I had a girlfriend or something."
It's because he was on his honeymoon.
Yeah,
How's that cocky?
I thought he said it in a cocky way.
No, he was just like the
He's
the
just
guy
like-
was like, "Oh, I passed him," and he's like, "Yeah, because I was on my honeymoon."
No, I thought
Oh.
he said it in a weird way.
No, he was just like the guy passed him because he had never passed him before, and then he finally
Mm.
did. But then the guy passed him back like a few days later. He's like, "Yeah, I was on my honeymoon."
Mm.
So that's the
Okay.
only reason you passed me is because I was on my honeymoon.
Mhm.
And people made it out to see.
That's why.
People made it out like, "Oh yeah, it's because he was having sex, stuff like that." But he was just like, "Yeah, I was on my honeymoon. That's the only reason you beat me." And then I think he got to like, I think he hit 2 million, and he's like, "I'm done." He's like, "I was first hit
I'm
2
good.
million. This is too much." But I heard he's a super nice guy.
Okay.
Yeah, and so there's like a whole like background and lore to all of that and stuff.
So only one guy has gotten something out of doing that?
Yeah, I don't
That's
know if they do it
unfortunate.
for everyone, but I mean, he was the first person to do it, so he definitely deserves.
Just imagine
Yeah.
playing that much.
Ah,
Uh,
yeah, that's a lot.
That seems like a
dude.
lot.
Like even
lots of frustration, I would imagine, especially if achievements don't work.
yeah, there's a
Do they
lot of
glitch?
that.
Well, when the Xbox One came out, yeah.
Ouch.
It glitched my achievement last night for finishing
Really?
the endurance race. Yeah, I finished
It
the
didn't
race
count?
and I won. No, what happened is that I finished the race, and then I was supposed to get 2 achievements: one for winning an endurance race, and then
Mhm.
one for just completing one. And then the winning one wasn't popping up, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" Because I got the one for completing it, and then I went like, you know, like I left the race and everything like that, and got back to the main menu, and then it popped, and I was like, "Fuck."
You're like,
man.
don't scare me.
I would have
like
been
this.
so mad.
It could have been like
Yeah.
Master Chief Collection, where you get them like 3 months later.
Yeah, and they
Really?
finally fixed that. But
And when like the game came out, you'd get an achievement.
That's
Well,
so
you wouldn't
bad.
know, but like you'd get it like months later. Like you turn on your Xbox and you just get a bunch of achievements. You're
See,
like, oh, I
That's
got
so
a few.
stupid.
there's a fucking like for doing the campaigns on Lasso, like beating all of the campaigns on Lasso, I think the achievement's like 45 gamer score.
Yeah.
It's just not worth it. to
You're like,
me.
I need more.
Like, I can't. That is a stress test that's out of control.
Yeah.
Like you have to look up like ways to speed run, get checkpoints,
On
and like
Lasso,
all
what's
this.
that?
Legendary all schools on.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
all the
so
schools are
instant
on.
death
That's-
everywhere.
And so it's like if you die, like if you're playing with people, which you would want to do in that
Yeah.
situation, if any of you die, you have to go all the way to the last checkpoint,
Mm-hmm.
which can sometimes be very far back.
Yeah.
And then also there's a skull that takes your HUD away,
Garbage.
so you can't see. All the enemies have double health.
Yeah.
Your any weapon you pick up starts with half the ammunition it would. Military guns do half damage.
Military, like the human guns?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then fucking like all the enemies throw like precision long range grenades and
All the
just, like,
grunts,
They'll
the
stick you from half
plasmas.
crossway. Like
yeah,
half across the map.
it's rough, dude. It's a rough
Life
fucking
is
thing.
rough.
And so people have done like all of them. They're like showing off, like, I'm so proud of this, and I'm like, fuck, dude, like, congratulations, but 45 gamer score.
You're like, that's at least 100 right there.
4 games of Lasso. Fuck that. I'm sorry. No.
That's insane.
Because like in Halo 5, you get 100 Gs just for doing the campaign on Legendary by yourself.
Did you do that?
I'm in the process of it. I need to get back to it. I got burnt out on it.
Is it? It's that hard?
It's not hard. It's just time consuming.
Yeah.
Because there's actual boss battles in that game, and you really have to like, you have to run in motions with things and like kind of do laps around like certain areas to get away from the boss, and it's just like.
So just stages of boss.
Yeah, and then like a majority of the bosses only have weak points on their back, so you have to like kind of juke them to get like behind them. And it's
in
easy.
An FPS though.
It's easy when you have like teammates with you because you can just like bait them and then they just shoot and then you just kind of go back and forth. Going by yourself, you have to like run up a ramp, jump back, and then shoot as you're like jumping back and falling down, and then just keep doing that. It's just tedious, and I wasn't up for it.
Yeah, because like those kinds of puzzle boss fights in FPSs are always kind of weird.
They're rough, dude.
Yeah,
life's rough.
Life is just a little rough.
Oops, I accidentally turned off my Bluetooth when I
How
just
dare
turned
you?
off my vibration.
And then you're gonna wonder when you get in your car, why is it not work? Why is it not working?
So like what's like the most achievement points you can get per achievement?
Achievement points.
Like
sounds funny
score,
saying achievement gamer score.
Gamer score?
What's the most gamer score you can get from one achievement?
Yeah.
What's the most you've
400?
No.
100?
They wouldn't do that. I think that the most I've gotten out of one achievement was like 120, I think.
What has a 120?
I was beating something by
I
yourself.
just feel like Gears of War for some reason has a 120.
Maybe it was something like that. I can't remember.
I'll be those one games where they have like 4 achievements and they're all worth a lot.
Yeah,
Like Blazing
like
Angel,
Avatar.
I think. Isn't that like one achievement
Wait,
or
the
something?
Avatar game?
No, the Avatar game. It's like
the blue
it's
people?
really commonly known.
No, the other one.
No,
Oh.
like at Last Airbender, it's really commonly known as the easiest game to get
Yeah,
1,000
you even
gamer
bought it.
score.
Really?
Yeah, I bought
Did
it.
you
just
actually
to
get that?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
You literally start the game up and you get put into a mission and you just hit X, and then it's just a hit combo, but enemies just run at you like unlimitedly, and then you just get like. There's one for like a 5, 10, 25, 50, and then a 100 combo.
That's all
like
the
each of those are worth like 250 gamer
That's it?
score.
Shit.
Yeah, so that would probably answer your question. That's the most I've gotten. It's like
Okay.
250 Gs. But that was just a horse shit. Like
That's funny.
that was just like they had nothing to give achievements for, so they just
grind it out.
They're
no,
like,
it takes
no
5 minutes.
They're like, no one's gonna
Oh.
play it anyway. Let's just give them something.
Yeah, it's like it's.
Did that movie
easy
come
to-
out? I mean, did that game come out with the movie?
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
this was
What came
It
first?
was animated. The game.
Okay.
Yeah. And so
Then the live action movie?
that was like the
Yeah.
easiest achievements I've ever gotten in my life.
That's pretty. I never really hunted for achievements.
No, I
always
did on
hunt-
360.
I only hunted for like Halo armors, like the Hayabusa.
Yeah.
and
Well, I
stuff
mean,
like
you
that.
did achievements for those.
Yeah.
Or
So
Halo
that's
3
where I
anyway.
would go for achievements.
See, I totally fell off when Xbox One came out of
Yeah,
achievements. I was like,
'cause
I just don't care.
They weren't as exciting.
I actually really care again. Like I really
Any
go
reason
for 'em.
though?
Well, it's just
Other
like,
than the goal you set for yourself, what was the reason before that? Or was that the only reason?
well, it was like the goal got me started again because, like, I want my tattoo and I'm gonna get it when I get a 100,000 gamer score. But in the process of like going for it again, I've actually really started to like kind of hunt for them again.
Okay.
If they're not gonna take like way too much time like NASCAR is.
I feel like also they're probably not as they weren't as exciting to get at first because they didn't work.
Yeah.
Because you know how they take months to
Oh,
get, so
yeah.
it just like threw you off. You're like, what's the point? I don't even know if I got it or
That's
not.
true.
I have to wait a few months to see.
Yeah, especially when it's one of those achievements that like only happen in a certain like.
Yeah, so you're like, I need to
certain
know if
things,
I
you're
did
like,
it right.
I have no idea if I did this or not.
That,
Yeah.
well, for me, I just fell off because I didn't have an Xbox for a while, like
That's
the
true.
newest generation,
Mhm.
and then I still don't really play that much. So
Yeah, you fell
Steam
out of
achievements
that.
don't count because they're not even. They're
Actually,
like pointless.
My friend 100%ed. Have you guys seen the game Enter the Gungeon?
No.
No.
Enter the Gungeon. Yeah.
Gungeon.
I've
yeah.
heard of it.
It's like a roguelike game. It's like you collect stuff
Yeah.
and then you collect guns and the whole thing's gun themed and it's pretty cool. He went and he 100%ed the game and that's just like
Was it on Steam or what?
yeah, it's on Steam. I'm just like good on you, dude.
I don't know. When I
That's-
just see Steam achievements, I'm like, I don't even care.
I mean, it's impressive.
Yeah.
Like it's still like it's.
Yeah.
It's a
commendable,
hard
like,
game.
Yeah, like
It's a hard game.
it's
like,
just
it's hard.
me personally. I don't care
Yeah,
about
I
them,
don't
but
either.
like it's still impressive that like they went through all of that
Yeah.
because they're
I
usually
mean,
pretty
I
taxing.
think you get,
stuff.
They're there to satisfy yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. and it's like you get, I think, profile stuff.
Probably.
You
Yeah.
get
like a badge or like a
you get, what do you call it?
profile
Avatar
backgrounds.
pic. You get avatars too.
Yeah.
Pretty sure you do.
Mhm.
Mm.
'Cause I think you do. I think I did from Hat in Time or whatever. I think I got a few from that.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I think you get also like trading cards.
Yeah, I get that. I don't know if anybody cares about those. Do they?
I just sell mine.
Yeah, just sell
Because
them.
every time I see the value, they're always like cents. I'm like, I wonder if people
Hey,
actually
they
collect
add up.
these.
Yeah,
I
they
bought
do.
myself a shitty game for.
Or every time I put them on the marketplace, no one buys them. I always
Really?
put them way cheaper too.
I always sell mine.
Yeah, mine always sell.
Then again, I haven't tried for like 2 years.
By the way, I want to mention about our game time schedule.
Oh, the
So,
change.
Oh, you haven't even mentioned it.
I think we mentioned it last week, but I want to
We
mention
hinted
it
it,
again.
but we never really
So-
went specifics.
What we're doing now is we're going back down to just doing duo game times because, like we said last week, we can put out content every day, but it just doesn't seem like we need to
Yeah.
at this time, and
It's
so
not what's wanted to.
yeah, so we're just gonna go back to duos because we enjoy that schedule more. It's easier for us to edit, and then we can put more
Yeah.
like quality.
It's not overwhelming.
Yeah, and we can put more like quality content out rather than quantity. And so that's why mini golf shifted from its group schedule to this new one of Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. But also, when we were filming mini golf, it was pretty late and we were all tired and we mixed up the episodes.
No, first we started as saying as
Oh,
1,
yeah.
2, 3 again. I was like, wait a minute.
So-
No, we're not.
We only recorded
No,
recorded
because I was the
5.
one that called out it's episode like 7 first. And you're like, what? What do you mean?
You were also the one that said this is the last episode when it wasn't.
No, I remember we were all thinking, we're like, is it? And then we're like, yeah, I think it is.
Guys,
Either
we
way.
just voted Raymond off the island.
No, I got voted off yesterday.
Yeah, you did.
Either way,
I wasn't even a part for the voting. I was out.
There's only
came back to
5
being kicked out.
episodes. God, there's only 5 episodes of
Yeah.
mini golf,
And I'm
so
kicked off.
because of that, is that door? No, it's not open. It looks like it's
No.
open in the mirror. Anyways, there's only 5 episodes of mini golf, so on Saturday we're gonna be doing a one-off of PUBG. So you will see that tomorrow. That's gonna
Yeah.
be super cool. And then a new series starts up on Monday with our not one game time a week, but Monday, Wednesday, Saturday.
One game
3
time
a
at a
week.
time.
One game time at a time.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, so look forward to seeing those. They're going to be a lot of fun. We're really looking forward to recording them. And then also we have a vlog coming out in the next week or next
Is it
week.
next week?
Next week probably.
What day?
I
You
don't
know?
know.
Oh.
Well, it'll
You
be
guys
posted.
could
It'll
cut
be on our
the
Twitter
next
and-
game time up to 5 and then kind of put the vlog up in place of the last episode.
Wasn't that the...
Nah,
Or if you wanna
we're
put it
already
up.
on a thing.
Okay.
No, that's
Yeah.
true.
I thought of it because
Yeah.
what I was gonna do is I was gonna post the vlog this Saturday instead of doing the PUBG one.
Mm-hmm.
Nick,
Yeah.
I'm so upset you let that fly in here. You did. You opened the window without the screen. Now it's just here.
It's okay.
Anyways,
Wait, which one doesn't have a screen? That doesn't matter.
there was the one up there. He opened with the screen instead of leaving the screen closed. And he's twitching his head. Look at him. Look at him go.
I can't nod properly because I'm going to hit my mic. So I have to go like...
Yeah, that's what they all say.
That's cute, buddy. So, anyways,
Anyway, we want to film more like live action stuff in the future.
we really do.
Yes, we do.
And
well,
it's gonna happen too when we
we
move
didn't
into
mention
our.
we're moving, right?
We did.
We did.
I can't remember.
We've been, yeah.
Yeah, we're moving in. Hopefully the first week.
So
of
that
June.
just means lots
Hopefully.
of footage.
Lots of new
We'll
filming
just record
stuff.
whatever.
We're gonna try doing actual scripted shorts and sketch
Yeah.
comedy because we really love doing that type of thing.
Yeah, we're gonna get an etch a sketch, then we're gonna start drawing, recording it, and that's our comedy.
Also, the video podcast is
Might be
making a
coming
return.
back, yeah.
Yeah, because we're gonna build a nice set and actually
Hopefully.
have it going. I mean, we're gonna build it.
That'll be a work in progress.
I don't know if
Yeah.
it'll be nice, but it'll be
It'll be something.
a set.
At least be a same place every day thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we can actually have our cameras in the same spot.
At least when we move sets, it'll be under our own volition instead of being forced into different places all the time.
Yeah. But so look forward
One
to
day, the moving podcast finally settling down.
Yeah.
it's gonna be a fun summer. There's gonna be
Yeah.
a lot of cool content.
Good,
we have ideas in the works, and we
Mhm.
also have a guest lined up too.
Ooh, yeah.
But we want to
Yeah,
wait to
we
do a
do.
majority of the guests when we actually have the video podcast again
Yeah.
because it's more interesting.
Will
Way
they actually
more
come
interesting.
in and...
Well, if they're around, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if they're local,
Yeah.
then we're gonna have them on the video one. But
Yeah.
we have one guest planned for May. That's he doesn't live.
We'll
in
just put them on
California.
Discord, and then, I mean, we could just What would
Call
you
him
call
up on
it?
his
Do
phone
video
and-
call.
and then put
Or
him
just
next
put
to
him
your
on
mic
it,
the whole
yeah.
We're
time.
gonna give him a ring ding dong.
Ring, ding, ding, ding,
Get him a
ding,
Ring
ding,
camera
ding, ding,
in front of his
ding, ding,
house.
Jesus Christ.
Man, I'm ready for the house though, because there's like so many little things we could just film
I
for
know.
fun.
I know.
It'll make us actually like, because we're always together,
Mhm.
so we'll be there and everybody's home.
Which
We'll be
is
like,
different
well, it looks
because-
like we're free. We can go out and film.
Like, people might not know this, but we hardly see each other.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I hardly see Nick mostly.
I hardly see you.
True.
This is the first time
But I
I've seen
see
you.
you
since-
more than Nick.
Well, yeah,
Because
but
you live like down the street.
we're never like hanging out unless
Yeah.
it's like days we have to film something.
Yeah.
Because when we're not hanging out, we're either at work or playing video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we're all just doing our own thing.
Yeah.
And so when we're actually living together, it's so much easier to just be like, yeah, I think we're all free. Want to just go film something for like
Yeah.
a few hours and then edit, put it up. Just
Like,
some
I got an
dumb stuff.
idea.
Yeah, so it'll be so much easier, and I think people like that content a lot more.
What's that?
Our live action stuff.
Yeah,
yeah.
because it's just like
It's more
Let's
of our
Play
humor.
or Game Time, whatever, is not that popular anymore.
Yeah.
Other than
Yeah.
the few selects like Game Grumps.
I
That's
still
really
love doing
it.
them.
Yeah.
They're fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
But
fun
I
to
would
do, but I
fa-
don't want to
I
like.
would favor live action over Game
I don't
Oh,
always
yeah,
want to
absolutely.
like focus on.
That's what we started with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because live action's like,
Because I think, well, we mostly did Game Time too, because that was like all we had the chance to do.
Yeah.
Can't
like,
film
I,
that
I didn't
much.
want to ever rely on gameplay as like a crutch.
Yeah,
no.
Like it's always a thing I want to do because it's fun.
yeah, but
Because-
not our main thing.
Yeah.
Because the podcast is still our main show.
Yes.
Like that's still like what the channel was about, was
Yeah,
the
'cause
podcast.
we wanted to upload more.
And then we had the video podcast, and that's because it was like, that's kind of
Yeah.
what we're all about.
It was fun.
It's the best.
I miss it.
And so, yeah, it's coming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we'll have our solid set. We'll have room. We'll have
Mhm.
room for the cameras.
Mm-hmm.
You'll
Cameras.
finally
We can-
hopefully be able to see
we
all
can
three of
use-
us.
We can use Nick's candy camera.
All
Yeah.
God damn it.
So I don't know why I say that, but I do.
Raymond and I were at a photo shoot this weekend, and all he would say is, "Let's do the candy camera."
Jesus Christ.
Hey, you didn't have that racist guy this time, though.
Oh yeah, true. They got rid of him.
Yeah, I know, because he's weird.
You're Asian, right? I found your parents down the street. They're also Asian.
God,
Oh,
that
man,
guy
that's
was
so-
too much. That guy was weird.
Thanks,
He's like,
buddy.
look at my 45, and he's like, whack. He lifts up his shirt. I'm not allowed to have this, but I do.
It's like, put the gun away.
Jeez, you guys didn't tell me you had a gun.
Well, I mean, he's an armed guard. We already know, but
Yeah.
but he was like, I'm not supposed to have this caliber of a gun.
Oh.
But
They
I
were
have it
telling us.
anyway.
He was saying like, "Oh, we're not allowed to have a bigger gun than the cops because they always want the cops to have like a power advantage or whatever." I'm just like,
Just imagine like the weird
uh-huh.
cartoon old guy. It's just him.
Yeah.
What do you cop? They have, what, 9mm pistols?
Something
Don't
like
know.
that.
I don't
yeah.
know, but
I don't know what
he-
cops are armed with,
I
but
don't know.
But all I
They're-
know is whatever
'cause
he
I
said he
thought-
had, it wasn't standard.
yeah.
I thought 9 was bigger than 45. No,
I don't know
that's
the
that's
difference.
wrong. Never mind. I take it back. I don't know. I'm not that
I
kind.
honestly
Of,
don't
I'm not
know.
that kind
I'm
of
not
white guy.
I'm not a gunhead.
Yeah.
50 cal.
You're gonna get all the like people.
Smith and
You don't
Wesson.
know what you're talking about. I was in the military for 8 years,
God.
and then they're like 16.
Like the one guy.
Gun people are crazy.
This
Yeah,
is
they
not a toy.
Okay, out of all like subgroups of people, gun people have to be like, I don't know. There's something else.
Is that your like pet peeve of people?
What?
My like people that are like very strange to me are truck people.
No, it's not. No, they're not strange to me. They're just like, they're really like out of nowhere get really offended all the time.
Oh, okay.
No, the weird people to me are like Sonic fans.
Sonic fans?
Like they're really like think of what's his name, like Chris Chan.
Who?
You know who that is?
No.
We have to look him up. You'll know what I'm talking about.
Chris Chan.
Like not like Sonic fans, but
The
like
Sonic OC makers?
extremist ones.
Like the ones that look up Sonic OC and Sonic porn?
I guess so. Yeah.
Oof.
I mean, he's in the same. He'd be in the same boat. So yeah.
Poor Amy.
Chris Chan?
Poor Sonic.
Oh, this guy's a meme.
Yeah, that's
This
how
guy's
I'm
like a
surprised you
full-on
don't. I'm
meme.
surprised
What
you
the
don't know
fuck?
about Chris Chan.
No.
Have you heard of
Since late
Sonichu?
2007,
Yeah.
Sonichu?
Yeah.
Is this a fanfic?
Watch the documentaries on him later.
While attending college, Chandler was expelled for a year after attempting to find women by posting signs in public places. Over the course of this expulsion, Chandler began work. Chandler?
Chandler,
Schindler?
Chandelier?
Definitely Chandler.
Schindler's List? Sonichu, completing it in March of 2005, although it Is this like a video?
Just
Whatever.
just
I
watch
don't
him
care.
later. Watch about him. You'll be like,
Go
this
look
is an
up-
interesting person.
Sonic Chan.
God.
No, it's just like every extremist group or like people of a group is always just annoying. It's not just one or the other.
Yeah.
My pet peeve people are people with massive pickup trucks with no business to have massive pickup trucks.
All right, Nick, I'm out of here. I have
You
one.
mean like the people that have like the ball sacks hanging from their?
I don't understand that
Yeah,
one.
it's like
I don't get that one.
it's
That
like
one's
if
weird.
you have a pickup truck and you need one, your pickup truck is not going to look like brand spanking new.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know. I
Yeah.
see it because it's like the same thing
that's
as people
not a
doing.
huge truck. A huge truck
That's
is like
a huge truck.
No, he's talking about like the lifted trucks.
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
What I was thinking about,
Or the ones that take up like
'Cause I-
3 car lengths at a gas station.
well, that's just like the size normally.
So why?
'Cause
No,
I
I
just
think he's
think-
talking about like the wide loaders.
Yeah.
Like the one-
You know how they have like the 2 tires or 4 tires
Oh,
in the back?
dualies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
If
it's
they
like
don't- if
you
they
don't need
'cause
that.
you need that if you haul trailers, but if you don't,
Which most people don't.
Which
They don't.
most people do not need a
I don't
haul
see why
trailer
they'd
that
buy
heavy.
that. I don't know why they'd buy one if they don't have a trailer.
I don't know.
I'm thinking of those giant ones, like you know
The,
that one
like,
from
super
high
lifts.
school.
Yeah, I know exactly
Yeah.
what you're talking about. The
His-
guy with the train horn.
Yeah, that
I
was
fucking
too
hate-
big.
I hate that guy. He lives like right around the block.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That
Yeah.
white truck, huh?
Yeah.
It's
that's
just.
the one. It's so annoying.
Why?
I
Like,
don't-
why do you need
white
such a
people.
big truck?
I don't know.
It's
Some people
not
just like it.
Easy to use.
I
It
just-
doesn't go fast
I don't
either.
know. I think it's one of those things they just like it. I don't know. I feel like
Uh,
my girlfriend's dad. He just likes big vehicles for no reason. Like there's no reason to it. They just like it. I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna do ad
You're
read
gonna
here.
ad read.
Oh, we already have?
adread.com. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, oh yeah, we're definitely at half.
36 minutes in.
I want to remind everyone about the lovely webcomic Honey Lemon. Honey Lemon follows the story of Kyungmi and Sora, 2 friends who face the toughest of life's struggles head on, from messy relationships to feelings of failure, but most importantly, their growth as people. Come join in their journey as they discover together that new friends can make life messy but beautiful. You can find Honey Lemon updated every Sunday in the Discover section on the free Line Webtoon app on either of the app stores. Chapter 34 just went up this last week, and it is a banger. And if you check it out and find you've already binged through all the chapters, consider checking out the artist Patreon. I'm subscribed to it myself, and just for $1 a month, you can get sneak peeks and your name at the end of every chapter. I personally do the $3 one just so that way I also get download links to wallpapers that she puts on every now and again. And her artwork is beautiful, so it's always worth it. I have a lock screen right now. I'll throw it up, and there it is. It's on the screen. Look at it. It's beautiful. She also sells amazing shirts featuring Honey Lemon characters every now and again, and they're guaranteed to make you look like a cutie. They make me look like a cutie. Look, there's one on the screen. Look at that. There's me. It's wearing a shirt. I feel like a cutie. So please go check out Honey Lemon on Webtoon Discover, and thank you so much, Honey Lemon, for sponsoring this episode of the Goof Paste Podcast.
Thank you, Honey Lemon.
Thanks, Honey Lemon.
Yeah, it's
Don't
great.
you- I wonder if anyone listening was like, do they mean honey? Honey.com? That one, like,
The
thing
one
that
everybody's
sponsors everyone?
sponsored
Yeah.
by.
No.
It's free. I don't get it. Why don't you have honey.com? It's a free extension. It saves you money.
But
I'm
this
still
one's
too lazy to look up honey.
This one's free, and you can read it and see beautiful art and lovely characters. Oh yeah, did everyone enjoy the new podcast intro?
Yes.
It's in our style. It's
Very
in the new
nice.
style.
And
Not
did
the
we
old
talk about the
one.
game time intro too? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think we did.
Okay.
But there's a new game time intro if you
Yeah.
didn't know. And it has our newer art style. Now the only thing is the podcast animation, which you're just gonna have to deal with until the video podcast.
Yeah,
comes
we're just
back.
we're just gonna wait.
Because
We're just waiting on that. So
once the video podcast is back, the only time we'll be using the animation is if we have a guest on
Yeah.
who's not from
like if we do
California.
it on Discord or something.
Or if we can't do video for whatever
yeah,
reason.
whatever. It's our it's I guess the
Well,
best.
it's like like if
fallback.
Jelly's on
Yeah.
or
It's
something
our
like that, which we still need to get Jelly on. I'm sorry.
I feel like
Jelly.
when it comes towards Anime Expo, we're gonna end up doing the non-filming one.
Just whenever it comes cons in general.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just
Well, because Nick doesn't exist.
do it beforehand.
And Travis isn't going to exist either this time because he has the Premiere Prime Revere badge.
Did they release something that the premiere people for Anime Expo get? And it's like one of those acrylic stands of
Yeah.
like the mascot, and it says like Premiere Fan on it. And
Oh,
I,
really?
I get it in my swag bag. I'm so excited.
Swag man.
We can put it in the trophy. The
Oh
trophy
no,
case.
that needs to be a lewd figure.
Oh yeah, so we should probably
That's
mention
only
that.
allowed.
So
Yeah.
at our house down the street, there's this trophy case.
Think of like where all the trophies are in your high school. Where they have in
like
that glass case. It's not that at all. It's something
quarterback of
else.
'89.
Yeah, so there's like
Quarterback of 89.
there's just a single trophy case just on like mounted on the wall, and we don't know like how we're gonna get it off.
Can we just get wax figures of ourselves and put them in?
Yeah.
So we're just gonna be putting like some
Why is that yuck?
random ass figures in there. Probably a really gross,
Like the most baseline.
way too big hentai.
Wait,
figure.
Low
so
common
if you've ever
denominator.
been to Little Tokyo in LA and you go to Anime Jungle, we're just gonna get the most like ridiculous figure they have,
The biggest.
and then we're
titty
yeah,
figure.
it's going in the glass case.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's got
What
it.
if they
do
have
that.
like a life size like anime figure?
We're putting that right next to the podcast. It's going on the podcast set.
I just want. No, we
Right.
have to blur that out every episode.
It's worth it though.
No, it's not.
We'll just put clothes on her.
Yeah. She's a mannequin.
Yeah.
Put clothes on her.
No, what we can do is we'll get like a figure of something and
Yeah.
we'll paint it to look like Goof Paste Chan, and we'll put that on the set.
Oh my god.
I heard your girlfriend could do that
Yes.
with lots of money involved.
Yes.
Maddie B.
Mrs. Maddie B.
Does anyone
cosplay.
call her Maddie B?
I do.
I got my friends to call her Maddie B Raps for a bit, and she hated me.
Little did he know she still hates him. Yeah, yeah. All right,
I
so
still
wait,
hate that.
what?
The rah.
Did we do that? We did it on one of the early episodes
Yeah, we did.
where you
on
guys
one
could actually see
podcast.
it. But who's gonna present the question of the week?
It was Nick's question.
Yeah, my question.
So you go for
My
it.
question was, the question of the week is, it is.
What is it? What is it? I want to know.
How much would you be willing to lose or spend at a casino?
I have $20.
Okay.
No, I
Spend
already
at a
talked about
casino.
this to like whoever here. Have I talked to you about it before?
Yeah, many times.
I think I always say. Do I always say $50?
50
No,
bucks.
you've changed it. You started with 25. And
Well, I'm
then
gonna
you
go
went to
50 because I have more money now.
50.
Okay, well I'd bring $50 to spend, and I'm already expecting to lose it. So if I lose it, I won't be upset.
I do 25 mainly because a drink there is probably $25, and
Yeah.
so I need to have a drink while I'm doing it.
Well, don't they usually hand out drinks for free when you're like on the floor gambling?
Is that a thing? I don't.
No,
That's
that,
at
that doesn't
Vegas,
sound like a
maybe.
At
thing.
Vegas, they do.
It makes sense, but also not really. It makes sense because you'd get drunk and be willing to
No,
spend
that's
more.
why they give out. That's why they give out drinks for free. But apparently they're really watered down.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
So that's what they do
Yeah,
in
they're free
Vegas.
drinks.
They keep handing out drinks. So of
Well,
course you're gonna make bad decisions.
I
when
don't
you're
want a piece of
spooked.
shit drink. I want an actual good
Yeah.
drink.
Okay, there you go.
And then I'll be playing blackjack and then
You
lose
go
it
home
pretty
and make
fast.
your own cocktail and pre-game.
That's
come
different. We're at a casino.
I'm literally going
you
to
can't
a
ga-
casino.
Okay, you can gamble at home, but you're just
I
losing
even
money
agree with
looking
you
at
earlier, saying like people going out every
Occasion.
weekend
Yeah.
would. That's the
Occasion.
type of thing. But like if it's a special occasion, then it's fine.
Just imagine like seeking out going out every single night.
That's insane.
I
That's too
can't do
much.
that.
You know how much money you'd be spending?
I don't know.
You know how draining that is?
It's such a waste of money to me. And I mean, like, who knows? For all I know, that could be like memories, but you could also have memories just sitting at home with your.
Yeah.
It depends on the group.
It depends
Yeah.
on it depends on the group's like priorities.
Yeah.
It's like we put
Yeah.
our money into like tech stuff,
Yeah, that's true.
like getting better
well, I
parts
mean,
for
we actually
computers
have
and new
fun
games
just
and
doing
stuff.
whatever. So
Yeah.
but I mean, like, friends like Raymond and I, like, we're going to a concert this weekend, see our favorite band,
Yeah.
and then we're also going to the animation showdown.
Mhm.
Which, by the way, if you live in California, I don't think it's sold out yet.
Is that not?
I don't think so.
Oh.
But
Oh.
Jaden Animations, Domix, I Went Out, Ross, and Aaron from Game Grumps, they're doing like an animation show in downtown LA on today.
Friday.
Today, the day this
Oh
podcast
yeah,
goes
yeah.
out.
Oh,
Upload
yeah.
the same day.
So if you're in
That-
SoCal and got nothing to do, maybe
Later
check
today,
out
basically.
check out that
Wait,
maybe.
Nick never said how much he was gonna bring.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
How much?
Wait, how much would you? Did you?
He said
25
I said
bucks?
25.
Just for the drink.
Well,
No,
25
'cause-
to spend and then 25 for the drink, which will
So
probably
like,
cost them.
okay, yeah. so
Whatever I
like-
have left over after I get a drink.
Okay. For me, it'd probably be like 70.
70.
Yeah, around that
Wow.
much.
Any reason? You just wanted to one up
100
us.
seems too much. 50 seems like I'll lose it in like a second and I'll have no fun
You just
about
gotta
it.
be smart.
What do you mean smart?
Well, that's why, because going
I
into a
put
casino,
in one chip on 5.
going into a casino is already something I wouldn't do.
Yeah,
So
that's why.
going in there, I'm already like, I'll probably lose all of this
Yeah.
anyways. So
Mhm.
going in with that amount, I'm just like, yeah,
I already said I'm gonna leave my card home. $50 cash.
yeah.
Leave your car at home so you don't
No,
accidentally bet it.
No, my card.
Like his
Card.
credit
Oh,
card.
okay.
No,
I
so I
can't-
don't get tempted because I get addicted
Yeah.
to anything.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
once
that's
I,
true.
like I sit down with Jack and Coke and play until I either lose money
If you
or
didn't know, those were his friends' names.
Jack
and
and
Coke.
Coke.
That's a good one.
It's not a drink.
Yeah, like I don't know.
It's DiGiorno.
And I'd probably stop after I hit $100 if I actually was
Yeah.
winning stuff.
I
So
would
like
too.
double your money and then you stop.
Yeah.
No,
Cash
he would
out.
more. He'd be more than doubling his money if he's 25.
Yeah.
25. Oh, it's true.
Well,
After a binky, probably like 15.
Quadrupling.
after a binky.
But I just want to go to at least the casino once in my life.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's what I was saying. I'd say I'd bring $50, and then I'd
It's
drink.
about 50
and then a
bucks.
drink would probably.
You know what we
cost
should
that.
do?
Huh.
Go to the casino when we move in. Just the one time. Make
Yeah.
a video
Is there a
about it.
casino around here?
I don't think you can film inside of a casino.
Well, not in it, but like our journey to the casino.
No,
Prep.
we'll just
Like we have to
get
do
a
a stupid
GoPro.
thing about us prepping about how we're gonna save our money and only spend this amount. That'd be a fun video to make.
That would be.
And then like film our trip
You
there.
guys
We
gonna
can
teach
do
me
like
how to
little.
play?
I don't know how to play
card
anything,
games.
so Travis has to teach me too.
I can only play blackjack.
I learned how to play once in your RV with your dad. Don't remember it.
What?
Forgot already.
Remember we were playing
Texas Hold'em?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't remember how to play. So
Man, we could do that too. We could have like poker nights at the house down
that'd
the
be fun to
street.
film.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty funny.
Just like
Just, like, pile
25
together,
cents
like-
instead of a dollar.
Yeah, like
just,
pile together all like little moments we
Just
have.
play some little
That'd
little
be fun.
cards, dude.
Yeah.
We all have to buy visors.
All
All right,
we
that's
gotta
what we're
get those
doing.
like chocolate
Gonna-
cigars.
I have those still.
Do you
I'll
really?
just save them for when we need it.
Those are the best, dude.
I got
one of
my.
the-
I have my Cuban. I have my Cuban milk chocolate.
Get the whiskey chocolates. Bite off the cap and you like
God.
What are the bonbons?
Oh yeah. Are
bonbons.
those the whiskey things?
They are. I mean, I'm sure there's more whiskey
Are those the
chocolates.
circle
but,
ones?
Those are like the little droplets. And you're
Yeah.
like, oh,
Mm.
Oh okay.
bonbon. I forget what show has
Bonbon.
those. Bonbon.
What
Married
show
with
does
children.
have that? Huh?
Married with Children.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Or you just
No,
saying
it was
that?
an animated show.
Oh,
I can't
really?
remember. It was like I remember it so vividly.
Why'd you
from my
tell me
childhood.
that? Now I want to remember.
I remember the dumbest shit from my childhood. I swear.
You're telling me.
Like I really
You're
fucking
telling
do.
me.
Like
God, what
NASCAR.
show is it? I hate you.
I don't know, dude. I'll never. I think it was Jimmy Neutron.
Oh, Jimmy,
Neutron?
Jimmy, to the
Yeah.
rescue!
I think
Jimmy
the mom was. I
Neutron.
think the mom was eating.
Probably.
Oh,
He makes
okay.
his own candy.
I,
Is that a
I
thing?
love that episode. He like combines like
Yeah.
all the best parts of all the candies, and it comes out with just one candy.
And then everybody wants to kill him because he stopped making it.
yeah.
And then I remember his dad protests him too. Everybody's like, down with Jimmy. And then his dad comes in. He's like, down with Jimmy.
Jimbo.
Oh,
Jimmy-
Jimbo.
Jimmy Neutron is Johnny Test, except the brains went to his
No,
sisters.
except Jimmy Neutron's good. Jimmy Neutron was a good show.
Wasn't it like they
It was just-
lost all the
it's re-
assets?
It's just really ugly. But it
It
was
is
a good
really
show.
ugly.
I just got I'm upset about this text I just got from my
Why?
manager.
What is it?
You have to work longer.
Yeah. Well,
How long?
I have like 30 boxes.
30
of
boxes.
shipment, and I'm not happy.
Coming
about
in
that.
earlier.
I have to go in earlier.
What time?
And
'Cause they won't
I have
let you
to go in
stay?
at 8 in the morning.
That's not bad.
Don't
Well-
you usually go in at like?
Yeah, I was expecting
Six?
5, 6
Well,
in the
it's
morning.
because I have to do these dumb shifts right now, like until noon,
Yeah.
because I have to be there
Ouchie.
during the day, which I fucking hate, because I can't listen to music, and
Oh, you can't.
I
that's
can't
bad.
because when I do shipment, I always take the boxes out to the middle of
Yeah.
the store, so that way I don't have to keep going back and forth to the back, and I can't do that when there's customers in the store, so it's so inefficient because it takes me longer to do shipment.
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
that,
I mean,
so
you have
it's-
people to work around.
It's
So.
so stupid.
It makes you feel better. I
Mm.
bought Hammond from your store.
Did you really? That's nice. I probably put them on the shelf.
Wow.
You had them all nice.
Yep.
They actually look good.
Good job, Travis.
What
I
day did you work?
Good job facing.
don't know.
That's a
I
good
mean,
Did you work on Did you work on yesterday?
No.
Oh,
Wait. Yes.
oh yeah. It was
Yes, I
from you
did.
then.
Yep. And then Monday we had to reorganize our entire store.
And then for some reason, no, it wasn't your store. Never
Again?
mind.
Yeah, dude. It's like this company is so fucking stupid. They do it like every 2 weeks.
It's like they
Why?
didn't buy
You
something
don't
today.
need to do that. Like,
I would think it'd be worse because it's like the people. Oh no, it's so that people have to like walk around and look for what they want.
Maybe.
yeah.
So they get
Keep it
lost.
fresh.
Yeah.
People don't buy stuff when it looks the same. I'm like, well,
Yeah, they do.
They actually do, but that's cool.
So you're telling me they're gonna have to move the pops every week?
No,
they're always
those,
in the
those
same
stay
spot.
there, dude. Fuck.
The Pops?
I mean, they
fuck with
sell
that
those
section.
and they're in the same spot. So what does that tell them?
God.
Well, we put them in the back of the store, so people have to walk
Yeah.
all the way through, because that's our hottest item.
Pops.
Hot.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, is that why
Like-
they did that for Hot Topic? Is that why they're in the back?
Yeah. So many
Oh.
people come into our store and just fucking ignore everything.
Yeah.
Just head straight to the Pops.
I mean, that's what I do at Hot
And then
Topic.
they leave.
I like zone out. They tell me about whatever deal they have that I don't care about.
You can get the
Zone to the back,
album.
look at the pops, and leave. That's my Hot Topic shopping experience.
You know, on a past podcast episode, you talked about how vinyl records.
Yeah.
And how you started to like them, and then it would be cool to like frame them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I started looking into them more after that episode, and I really fucking want to collect them.
Right?
Now.
They look fun.
They look so
like
nice.
my girlfriend has a bunch on her wall from like
really?
the bands we like.
Yeah.
And they just look so nice because the artwork on them pops. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's something about them. Really
Would you
nice.
ever like play
Satisfying.
them? Like use them?
Yeah, we'll try a few. Because like it's like if we have the album, we don't need to. It's just like just having it. It's just a
cool.
collection thing.
Yeah. Like.
Because of course we'll play them here and there, but like I don't know. It's more so collecting as like an art piece.
Yeah. Apparently, people can tell that like the vinyl sounds a lot better than
I
Like a digital?
disagree.
I think that's just. More
I think
like.
that's just I'm better than you. I have a vinyl.
Yeah.
maybe.
That sounds
Yeah.
like that type of attitude.
Because why would technology that from that long ago sound better than now?
It's because the way that like the audio signal works.
Like it's how it's
I
pressed.
don't know.
Yeah,
Because
because when
it'd
you
be like I need really good speakers with the record player too, though.
yeah, that's also a
And that
thing.
depends on the record.
Because-
Yeah.
The speaker quality.
There's a lot of factors into it.
Yeah, because people like say the way that a digital audio file is produced, it's like they have to cut out like small bits of information
Yeah.
to compress it into a digital format, like an MP3
Mm.
or a wave. But then with what is it called, analog,
Mhm.
with a
Yeah.
vinyl, all of it's there. It's literally reading what's printed onto the disc.
Yeah.
So it's like you have every little bit of information going into your ears.
Yeah.
Well, we can test it because I want to get a record player when we move
Where-
down
Yeah?
the street.
But then we
so-
need a really good quality one if we need to see the difference.
Exactly.
Oh, it's
yeah.
gonna be a nice one.
That's so
Because-
weird thinking about it though, because every time we played at my girlfriend's house, I just stare at the disc spinning. I'm like, how does it read the information from just the little,
Just a little
line
needle.
work?
Yeah, I know.
It's so odd,
It's so fucking.
but they're easy to
insane.
damage. So you gotta watch out for that.
Yeah, but that's another thing is
Yeah.
like, I want to get them and then like just frame them.
Yeah, that's why we don't play. Like we'll play like one,
Yeah.
but then the rest we just leave. We're like, we don't want to damage them.
Yeah, I just want to frame them because especially for my favorite band,
Mm-hmm.
and then
I
I,
don't
want
know.
to get a
Does
pin.
Motion City have vinyls?
Yeah.
Yeah?
But I was talking about microwave
Microwave?
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
because.
Did you ever
it's-
get their
it's such a
pin yet?
thing. No.
You're getting their
Garbage.
pin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because
The
I actually want to
microwave
get. I want to
pin.
get a
Nice.
tattoo of it.
Oh really?
Yeah. And so, because I say Motion City Soundtrack, like that's my all-time favorite band, but since they're on hiatus, like
Yeah.
indefinitely right
Like,
now,
I had to move
Oh.
on.
I
Yeah.
can't.
You can't
I
be
can't
stuck
There's
say
in
nothing
the
that.
past.
new. There's nothing
Yeah.
new anymore.
So that's why Microwaves is like my favorite band that's actually
Active.
existing.
Well, you
Yeah.
know what we gotta do a before and after on our house tour, like before all the new furniture's in.
Oh, yeah.
After once
Yeah.
it's decorated.
Once we'll do like a walkthrough once
Our
of
house
the
is-
empty house.
Our
and
house is
then-
gonna be full of stuff.
Yeah.
Do we all collect things? Do you collect anything, Nick? Not really.
I'm starting to, but
Is
it's
it-
like
What do you?
I have a lot of- I have a lot of prints.
I see. I have a lot of
Yeah, but
prints.
those are just going up in my room.
Okay.
I
Do you have
mean-
any? I mean, most of my stuff probably be in my room too, but
Yeah.
I have prints. I'm starting to collect like
What I want to do for the hallway
Mhm.
is I want to frame like all the Halo posters, like
Yeah.
cover art, and put
Yeah.
them in the hallway because I think that would be.
I mean,
dope
I'm
as
fine
fuck.
with that, so I don't care. I like Halo.
Yeah, it's Halo.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, who doesn't like Halo?
Yeah.
I don't. Did, I-
Looking at you, Austin. I'm just
Austin
kidding.
did
loves
Austin play Halo?
There you
Austin
go.
loves
I think
Halo.
I don't know if
That's my boy right
Jericho
there.
beat all of I feel like Jericho played Halo 1 through 3.
Actually no. Austin likes it up till
Good enough.
Reach.
That's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
Those are
everyone
good.
has them,
Yeah.
has their opinions on 4 and 5. I don't care what anyone says. 343 Industries is a great company, and they're doing great things right now.
I think they're unfairly judged.
Yeah, they really.
I mean, I understand if you don't like it, but like
I don't have
people already
enough
come in saying they
experience.
hate them because it's different.
I mean, there's stories or wish like whatever, but like all the work that they put into their games and like they actually listen to their communities and
think-
stuff. I think they're a great.
I
company.
think I like how they did multiplayer
Yeah.
because they actually made it, instead of keeping it a timepiece, they actually did improvements to
Oh,
make
they
it
changed the
compete with
formula?
other multiplayers on today's
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, where there's actually
Where you don't
a nice
walk
ADS system.
point-
Because
5
Raymond,
miles an hour.
you were saying that if they didn't add sprinting, that the whole game would be like super dated.
Yeah, it'd be slow.
Because Halo was like a very slow paced
That's
Yeah.
why
game.
so many people are like, there better not be sprint in Halo Infinite. I'm like, fuck off with that shit, dude. It's like
Stop living in the past.
Like,
Sprinting's fine.
Master Chief Collection's so hard for me to play because it's so slow, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you walk so
When you
slow.
play Halo 3, you're just like, God.
Because, like, you know, I rank in Halo 5 and,
mhm.
like, I take it, like, seriously. And then I go to Halo 3 and it feels like I'm so slow. It feels like my character actually has, like, a boon on
I don't
him
know.
where he has to walk
I feel like
slow.
adding the sprint made it more skill based because it's harder to shoot targets now.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
see.
then you
Yeah.
got sliding.
I don't know. I
and
think it was for
hovering
the better.
and ledge grabbing and all
Because the people
that.
that complain about no sprinting are probably the people that'll play it for like a month and they don't even care about the game anymore. So
Hmm.
Or the people that join a ranked match and then
Yeah.
leave so you're down a teammate the
Yeah.
whole fucking time.
I don't know. I think it's fine.
So fucking upsetting.
They
Man,
need the they need to move on.
this has been the video game podcast.
We always end up talking about video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's
It's our
what we
thing.
love.
That's all we do.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have enough experience with Halo to comment because that was
Yeah.
after I stopped playing Xbox.
Well, I mean, I haven't really played that
Yeah.
much after Reach, so I can't really say much either. But
Nick,
From what I
do you have
see.
any anime you're looking forward to this season? You're watching right now?
Let's see. I'm watching Magus Bride, and I'm also watching.
My heart.
How do I say it? It's called Bang Dream, but the fans call
I
it
know what that's
Bandori.
about. I know what that's about.
It's an idol anime, so
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
about right. Yeah, I need to watch The Promised Neverland, which was last
What's
season
that?
technically. Looked like a really interesting show. I guess like it has like a nice art style, like a
Wait.
pleasant to look at art style, and then it turns
Promised
super
Neverland?
fucking dark.
Mm,
So it's like about like an orphanage, or like aliens are
I think
trying
I
to
might
like
know the
eat children or
person-
something like that.
I think I might know the person that like did the character design for that. anime.
really?
Like you know
Maybe.
them?
Like from
Not,
Discord?
no, but like I know.
like
Like
you
you
just talked to
follow
him
them.
before?
Yeah.
Or- Oh, okay.
Okay.
Who's that one
And-
guy that follows Nick? You're like, he follows me. I don't know why.
Wasn't it the like composer for Nier or something like that?
Yeah, Yokotaro. He
Yeah.
follows me on Twitter for no
Did we ever
reason.
mention that? I don't remember.
Yeah, we talked about
I
it.
was.
We did,
I don't
yeah.
know why I remember that right now.
Yeah, he just follows me. I don't know why.
I'm doing that, and then my
You liked your
baseball
guitar.
anime, Ace of the Diamond. I love that show.
Yeah, I don't really follow like seasonal. I don't
watch
watch
later?
consistently enough.
You
to-
watch later, huh?
Yeah.
That's what I used to do.
I've fallen off so much, like compared to how I used to be.
Yeah, it used to be insane.
Although there is like Funimation has a show. It's like an 80s style of animation,
Oh, that's
but it's
kinda
about
cool.
baseball.
Oof.
And I haven't checked it out yet because I'm waiting for it to like get a few episodes in. But it looks so fucking cool.
Remember
Or is
trying
Because I
to
love 80s style
remember
anime.
when we were really into anime and we tried to time manage to watch 2 shows a day?
Yeah,
It was like if
did
this
it.
was 13 episodes, if we
Shit.
started at this time, we could watch another one
And
right
we-
after.
We did it.
I can't imagine doing that.
We would get through 2 series in one day.
Well, I haven't watched anything in a while, but I kind of miss that.
We did that with Aquarian Evil and Robotics Notes after Anime
Yeah.
Expo.
I was saying to Raymond, we're gonna get him back into it.
Have fun.
I don't know. Even when we lived at the apartment, I'd be watching anime. He would just be like, "Yeah." I mean, he stopped him for a few episodes of ReZero, but then he was
Yeah.
like, "I'm out."
I'm looking forward to ReZero 2.
Oh yeah.
so
I know.
Hunter too.
God damn it.
Hunter 2. My God.
But I'm really looking forward to that one.
I'm
'cause I
I'm
love
excited that a
ReZero.
lot of shows are getting second seasons.
Yeah.
Because that means that people are actually, somewhat supporting the industry.
I mean, Crunchyroll's cheap. So I've heard a lot of people actually just pay for Crunchyroll now.
Yeah, my friend does.
It's
He's
It just
like-
makes it easy.
Yeah, and there's so
'Cause
much on
what's
there.
the point of going through Kiss Anime and all that if you just pay $5 a
That
month?
catalog's fucking huge, and then it's always in 1080. You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah,
And like,
because I remember. Oh my god, Kiss Anime was annoying.
Kiss Anime was a piece of shit. I
Yeah.
hate Kiss Anime.
Kiss Anime's bad.
But that was before Crunchyroll was really a thing when we would
No, it
use
wasn't. It was still a big thing.
Was it
We were-
established in 2014?
Yes, it
No.
was.
2015?
Yes, it
No.
was.
No.
Yes, it was.
That's so new,
No.
Yes,
wasn't
it
it?
was.
The subs were bad, and there was like really bad bit rate
No,
on
there
all
wasn't.
the videos.
It was perfectly
No.
fine. 2014.
I was watching it on my friend's Chromecast, and it wasn't good.
Chromecast wasn't good back then.
You're not good back then.
Yeah, see,
Ouch.
see how defensive you got.
Well, I don't remember.
I know it was because I subbed to it in 2014. It was fine.
Was the catalog as
Crunchyroll was
big?
garbage.
It's
I mean,
gotten
not
a
as
lot
big as it
bigger.
is now, but because they have more money to get more new licenses. But I'm just mad that they're upping their prices, and it's just like
How much more?
It's gotta happen though.
Yeah,
It's
I
bound to
guess,
happen.
But I mean,
Well, I
like
mean-
they're just. It's because they started like making their own anime, and then like they're doing like these live action things. I'm like, I don't
More
want that.
resources, more money.
I really don't.
How much are they upping it though?
I think it's going from like for the premium, which is what I have. It's like $11.95 or something. It's going to like 15.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty
They're
steep.
probably like.
That's why a
minimum
lot of
wage
people are
went up,
upset.
We
They're
can
like-
boost it.
Are there any
Like really? Like
lower tiers that don't give ads, and that's like it? or whatever.
I mean,
I
there's
don't know.
because there's
Or-
premium is what they call like their smallest one. That's like $7,
Mhm.
like $6 or $7 a month.
Oh.
And then that's like you get everything with no
Mhm.
ads. And there's the premium one, or like the premium plus, which is what I have. It's like $11, and then you get like discount in the store and exclusive shit. I really don't know what it gives me. I signed up for it because they had exclusive stuff for
I don't
cons.
know.
And they had like an exclusive lounge at Anime Expo that I went
Uh-huh.
into, and it was pretty cool. And then I just never put it back down to the $6 one.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, after the baseball show that I'm watching on there is over, I'm gonna finish like watching Gintama, and then I'm just gonna cancel it. I don't watch anime enough to
Yeah.
do it. And
Oh,
it's
really?
like,
You're
No.
just gonna buy all your Blu-rays?
yeah, I'll probably just do that. Like I'll buy shows that I really want to watch, and then that's about it. Or I'll let a lot of shows stack up, and then just binge. Like
You know
a
how I'll
bunch.
get back into it? I'll mooch off of Nick's Crunchyroll, and I'll just tell Nick we have to watch it at the same time.
Or when Robotics Notes 2 comes
I'll
out,
watch that.
because that comes out next year.
'Cause that
Does
was
it?
a good show.
Yeah,
Attack on Titan soon, I think.
I'll skip on that one.
I just watched that with my dad.
Your dad watches. Oh yeah, your dad watches Attack on Titan. He's
Yeah,
like,
we're almost all the way caught up.
Yeah. His dad's always like, Levi.
Yeah, he loves Levi, dude. My God, he's like, Captain. I'm like, okay, that's how he asks to watch. He's just like, Captain.
It's
I'm
like asking if your dad's home.
What?
Dad? Captain?
Yeah, that's exactly how he does. He's like,
Captain, are you home from work yet?
Well, anyways, I think it's time to wrap this boy
Wrap.
on up here.
Are we getting the chicken wrap?
Yeah, so be sure to go down in the description. Check out Jelly Ellis, our channel
Wait,
artist.
Hold
What?
on. The 8-bit network thing.
Oh yeah, so
We didn't talk about that.
We're gonna be collaborating with our good friends, the 8-Bit Network, a lot more from now on because their
Mhm.
channel is super similar to ours. They're great. They have their show, the 16-Bit, on Sundays on Twitch. We usually retweet it. Nick and I usually jump into the chat on there. So if you want to come chat with us,
I'll
you
try.
can always do that on there. And then they have monthly gaming shows, and they post videos pretty frequently.
yeah.
So we always try and shout them out. So we're looking forward to working with them. We'll post a link down below. Well, I'll post it on the animation because why not? There it
Give
is.
it a
It's
little
all over your
post.
screen. There it is.
Put it in post and post.
Hey, post.
And then go check out Jelly Us, our channel artist. She's down in the description. She's lovely. We talk about her all the time. She's got the
Wait, we do?
Instagrams. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The Twitters.
This podcast brought to you by Honey Lemon
Ah.
and Jelly Ellis on Instagram and Twitter.
And then our
Our
music artist.
man.
He's down. He's on Spotify. He's on Instagram. He's a cutie pie.
Yeah, he is.
And then all of our Twitters and Instagrams if you're feeling edgy. And
Mostly for Nick.
Do you like memes? Go
Don't-
on my Twitter.
Don't follow Nick.
yeah,
Don't follow me.
so thank you, Honey Lemon, for sponsoring this episode. Thank you right there
You're welcome.
through the screen
welcome.
You, how
for,
are you?
for watching and enjoying. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, I gotta poop.
And bye.
Bye.
Bye.